Shalom, family. So many of you are getting ready to walk in that newness we talked about. You are getting ready to come out of the wilderness. You are entering into your Joshua season. Now, family, when you are getting ready to come out of your wilderness, out of this period in which you were still, in which you were purging or being purged, it can be extremely tempting to kind of stay there. I mean, you've been there for a while. You've gotten used to it. And even though it may be toxic and hurtful, even though it may be troublesome, just like the Israelites, you might be tempted to run back into Egypt, right? You might want to run back into that old place that you came from. But you have to keep moving forward. Yahuwah did not create you to stay stagnant in the wilderness. He has a promise for you, but you have to let Yahuwah be in charge and to change the narrative of what you have been going through. You have to allow yourself to step into that Jordan, okay? The newness, the waters, okay? Don't turn back to your past, to these old ways. You need to move forward with the call he has for your life. Okay, now Deuteronomy 8:15-16 says this. It says, he led you through the vast and dreadful wilderness. Listen closely. That thirsty and waterless land with its venomous snakes and scorpions, to humble you and to test you so that in the end, it might go well with you. Family, do you know what you just read? He is telling you that he will lead you through this period that you are in right now, this period that you're being still and that might be kind of uncomfortable, right? This tired, fatigued season that you're in, this season of cleansing and purging. Sometimes it may not be comfortable, but it's good for you. Why? Because it is to humble you and to test you so that it can go well with you. Right? You're going to have to battle snakes and scorpions and unclean ruachs. Yeah, people might turn against you. People that's supposed to support or love you might break your heart. But this is all working according to his plan. Okay, so you are not going to be stuck in this wilderness. The wilderness is only used to grow and to build character for that coming season. Now, we're all in for this incredible, unprecedented time that we have never seen before. And it is written. But Yahuwah has a purpose, right? He put you here for a purpose, not to stay stuck in a wilderness, but to move you forward into the purpose, okay? So we are going to be delivered, but a part of being delivered, it takes much obedience. So family, we have to think about what our forefathers have gone through, our ancestors. We know that Yahuwah did not just deliver them, but he required them to walk in trust that he would do simply that. He didn't erase the pains of their past. He allowed them to remember what they went through. But he showed them how he would deliver them through that past, through that storm, through that hardship, through that sickness, through that stronghold, through that wilderness. Yahuwah wanted to uproot the idols of their past, their pain. Okay? And he wanted them to know they were a believing generation. Now, who's to say we're not believing in this right now? We are not living this, are we not? Is not Yahuwah trying to deliver us from the land of our captivity? Is not Yahuwah uprooting idols in our lives and allowing us to see the truth? We are that believing generation. We are that change. It ends with us, family. So now we are to move out of that wilderness and take action. As Joshua 3:15 says, Now the Jordan overflows its banks throughout the harvest season. Okay, what does that mean? Now, I will say this. In order to cross any body of water, that would only be possible with Yahuwah. Okay? Not only did he make it possible, but he promised them that he would pull back the waters just as soon as they believed and had faith that he would do so. So apply that to your life. Don't look at your past with fears. Don't look at your situation with dismay, but look to Yahuwah and think of all the ways that he has in the past helped you to overcome and deliver you. So right now we might all have or may have overcome or maybe getting ready to walk into a situation that is a Jordan-sized problem, okay, symbolically speaking. One that even might threaten to overtake us, threaten to make us impoverished even more, threaten to make us go into debt, threaten to cause us to get sick, threaten to, hurt us with our spiritual walk. But Yahuwah is with us, and he says he will not keep us stuck in the wilderness or in our problems. He says there is a season for everything, and nothing is going to stay the way it is for long. So this too shall pass. Yahuwah is going to pull back those raging waters that are trying to drown you. He's going to pull back that problem. You just have to be faithful and obey him. You have to keep your faith. So I have a question. Will you fear Yahuwah more than you fear your problems? Because that's what I hope you say you will do. Okay? Yahuwah sees you. And right now as we speak, he is sanctifying you this season. But do not stop here. He's called you for a reason and for many seasons to come. He has given you a purpose and has spoken life over you. Use that to keep you moving. And use that to move beyond your past into the future glory Yahuwah has gifted you upon your life. He will not leave you here to die. He will not leave you here stagnant, stuck, without growth, without spiritual gifts, without discernment, without wisdom. No, he has a greater purpose for you, a greater purpose in the promised land. We all have a Jordan-sized problem at one point or the other, but you cannot let that problem win. You need to surrender to Yahuwah and let him write a better ending for you, because the best is truly yet to come. Trust Yahuwah and move with him. For now, be still and keep your faith. And when it is time to move into that promise, let him help you move and let him write a better ending. New things are coming. You will be coming out of the wilderness, and you will be entering your Joshua season. Do not fear or do not be dismayed, because Yahuwah, your Eluah, is with you wherever you go. Shalom.